I have it started.
Mm-hmm.
Open fuss spot right now. Alright, I don't have mixer oven. Derp.
Send you the link.
Alrighty. Fuss spot, why do you open over there? That's so dumb. And there we go. I believe everything's shut. Yeah, good.
There we go. All done. Post.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm all discombobulated and shit.
Mm. Is this the Easter?
Yes. Oh, I can turn that off. And this can go down some. Yep, this is the Easter Raptor bunny? Because I can. Because I wanted to. Because, you know, I thought about doing zombie raptor bunny, but hey, there's nothing saying I can't. But before that, I'm going to draw in your butcher, since you're here and can tell me things. I need James, but I don't know if he's gonna wake up in time. Actually, no. And I thought about doing like a female bunny, but no, we're gonna do a male bunny, male raptor bunny, because I can. Besides,
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello, hello.
How are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Oh, not too bad. Did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was good. It was quiet, but good.
Hehehe.
Another year older. Ugh.
I trashed
The
those
nice
like
thing
pleb.
is you might be getting older, but you never have to grow up.
It's
This
true.
is true.
It might go black for a second because I have that minimized. It's because it doesn't capture my my desktop. But I wanted to show off the pixel dolls.
Oh my god, I love them.
Hehe.
Oh.
Do I?
Actually, I can just
Pixel
put
dolls.
them all on one. Because I won't be saving it, so. Hello, that's not the layer. I'm using a base for these. The base is by Leviathan on DeviantArts. And I have a male and a female base. Oh, what happened there? What the, what? What? That's why. Those are the female ones. And then one was, well, actually, they're both custom. But I made 2 male ones for Gary. There they are. So.
And they're freaking cute.
They're adorable. They're tiny, but they're cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can kind of zoom in a little bit.
Squealed when I seen them.
Yes. They're adorbs and I love them. And I haven't made a custom one for myself yet.
You do a Skelly's this one.
Mm-hmm. I think I have that screenshot still floating around my computer.
Make sure it's got nice big nose holes.
Well, it does have nose holes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a skeleton without nose holes, you know. But they are $5 a piece or $10 for a custom. Well, I mean, the females are. The males are. Those were Gary's presents, so no, those are not for sale. So the female ones are the only ones for sale. Oh, sorry, the middle one has her torso's all shredded and torn up and stuff, which I absolutely love. It was a lot of fun to do. So, yeah.
She reminds me of you. Got lots of hair.
Right?
Lots
I have
and
a lot of
lots
freaking hair.
If we even shaved the size of your head, you still got lots of hair.
I know, when my hair's done, you can't even tell that my hair, that I'm missing 2/3 of my hair. Like, that's not a joke, that's actually true.
I should have done mine and James on like spikes at the back.
Yeah, actually, let's do that. Because that sounds like more fun. Since he's supposed to be, you know, a killer, so. That knife. So yes, everyone gets to see me draw on stream, because that's not horribly, horribly traumatizing to my soul. I
It's
hate
a
it.
rarity, but it's awesome when you do.
Well, I hate doing it on stream because it's like, oh my god, everybody's watching me, so my hands are like, nah! And they don't want to work right. So it's kind of like, what do I do? So then it takes me 2 hours to draw a simple concept, and I hate it.
Yeah, but we get to see it from a very, 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 very beginning, which is awesome as hell.
Well, I mean,
Starts out as nothing, and then you start, and it turns out awesome.
I need to redo that, because when I was sketching it yesterday, I left it in 2 instead of continuing on and finishing it. So I'm kind of like, like I don't know. But I have the lobotomist's head and the anesthetist in the basket. So I didn't draw the boys yesterday because I needed info, and I was like, I'm lazy, so.
And you had wolf, right?
Well, that too.
That bad boy look on the Easter Bunny there.
I know. That's so I can be salty when somebody buys him. That's a thing. It's like all of the, like, the male ones I draw. I'm like, oh my god, look at him! Look how sexy! And then I'm like, fuck! I have to sell it. It's terrible every time. I mean, that's good, right? I mean.
And what's that supposed to be?
I'm putting this stake up through his mouth. If I can get that to work with my hand being a shit. It doesn't hurt, it's just, again, everyone's watching me and I'm like, oh, so my hands are like, oh, so let's make this take 50 centuries to look decent. This is why I don't sketch on stream. Unless I have an idea and I need to adjust something, which is fine. But it's just like...
Yeah, I kind of got a giggle. I made that run before you even started streaming. It just took me a few minutes to stop coughing and wheezing and all that fun stuff from the transition. That's why I didn't come in right away.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was helping Gary with something. Because there's an artist doing a make your own event. It's a free one. But you have to do, you have to like her stuff and meh. And one of the things is that she said that, you can have a friend or something draw the the little creature, and I'm like, Gary, look how cute this is. Like,
Right?
they're adorable. Let me get the link for you, Mom. I don't know what. Okay, that's what it is. So this is, well, the little character sitting there is one of them on this
You
page.
putting it on Discord?
Yeah. Oh, you should be able to see this despite not having an account there. But if not, I will screenshot it.
Oh, how cute!
Right? And I'm like, oh, I saw it because there's an artist that I watched that posted about it, because that's one of the things. That's one of the things that you have to do, is make a journal about it and spread the word and such. And I saw it and I was like, oh my god!
It's black. I can about see you now.
So yes, they are absolutely adorable, and I have a slot, and Gary probably has a slot now because she was online, so she's like, casually accept them and such. So
yeah, it kind of looks like an anime creature, but it has a little tiny feet. How cute!
Well, I think that's just her art style, to be honest. But even still, they're genderless. So I'm gonna have to try super hard. I mean, they're still gonna have they're still gonna have like hips and such. Don't get me wrong, but they're genderless, so they don't have gens and all that. The jewels and whatnot.
Yeah.
This is gonna.
Well, it's clearly females in a skirt.
Well, yeah, but they can be feminine or masculine. They're just not allowed to have gens, like no titties or none of that. So, which is fine. Honestly, it's going to be an interesting challenge for me, but I'm looking forward to it.
You kind of did something similar to that with that one creature you put hips on in the military jacket.
Well, that was supposed to be male, but the pants
it was curvy like a female. So
well, I know that
it could have gone either way,
Yeah, androgyny and whatnot. And that's basically this. Like, obviously,
that's what I'm saying. That won't be real difficult because you've already done it at least once that I know of.
Well, I didn't draw that. That was a matter of putting lines together, bases and such. So, and I'm not using bases for that. So it's going to be really interesting for me to try and curb my base instinct of drawing boobs. I mean,
I'm sure you could do it though.
I managed to do it with the Dentee, which is another close species. Except for I bought a slot for that at the time because when I had money at the time, I had free money at the time, and two, like it was like maybe $5 or something. So.
Yeah, I still want a slot.
I'm surprised she hasn't. Like, she was really prompt with me, so unless she got, like, stupid busy, which, I mean, it happens, I have no idea why she hasn't replied to you.
I don't even know how much a slot. I have to have a look.
But with this one, like, there were a few traits that legendary and rare traits that I wanted for that, but
I was gonna say you could just copy that one eyeball and flip it.
I could. I honestly I think I'm going to because that looks bad.
It'd make it look more even,
This is really difficult for me because my brain doesn't want to cooperate with it.
Oh, your brain's telling your hand to do whatever, and your hands are going. Hey.
Yes.
So,
like, and this is the problem. That's my problem. Like, as far as art and stuff. Like, I have all these concepts in my head of things that I want to do, and things I want to try to do, and my hands are like, what?
Yeah. I totally understand that.
We
It's
don't
like
know what
trying to
this
braid
is.
somebody else's hair. My hands know, or my head knows what it's supposed to look like, but my hands are like, you wanna what?
Yep, yep.
So,
So this mouth is really big, and I'm leaving it that way because
well, I
I'm
mean,
leaving it
think
that
about
way.
it though. It's dead, so the jaw's gonna be loose as hell. So yeah.
Also, this head shape needs to tilt slightly because it doesn't. That the mouth doesn't make sense with where the chin is. So I need to tilt it this way. Okay. So Gary, I need you to find references and stuff of what your butcher looks like. Just give me like a face shot or like hair. Actually, I really just need hair and like facial hair and any scars or whatever. So, yeah. See, now you have homework. Haha. But no, I'm honestly looking forward to drawing those.
Hold on, huh?
3, etc.
Hold on, let me see.
And 1 to chase.
I got it.
Thank you.
Mom got me Swedish fish again. She's like, yeah, they didn't have the big bags, so you got the minis. I'm like, they'll last slightly longer. She goes, yeah, there's 2 bags. I'm like, yeah, like I said, slightly longer than usual.
I'm eating midget gems.
I got a what?
I'm eating midget gems. They're a bit like Swedish fish.
Oh, well, awesome. Okay, I made the last cup of lemon zinger, and like the end of the tea in my cup is like super honey sweet, and I'm like, blah. So I'm gonna swap over to the carbonated tea.
Ah, but you
my
should
God.
drink it even with the honey because that honey is good for your throat.
Oh, I know. It's not going anywhere.
You got a coffee maker machine today.
Oh.
Weird having fresh coffee. Normally we some.
What is he talking about?
Uh-huh. Sure, you're welcome.
Wait, what?
When you were talking about you're down to the bottom of your cup of tea and it's honey sweet, I said go ahead and drink the honey because it's good for your throat. Jess said, you have any idea how perverted that sounded to me? And I said, you're welcome.
Y'all are a horrible influence on me.
Just do it ready looking, man.
Ratty looking.
Rough and ready. Rugged.
Okay.
Long scruffy hair. Stubble.
Okay.
Scar on face and shit.
What scar? Like where?
Through the eye.
I'm just gonna do it through this one because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only one you can really even see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it.
Awesome.
But I almost, and I want you to know, Gary, I almost turned your Jack the Ripper into Jack the Stripper when I was doing the
That would
pencil
have been
art.
hilarious.
Oh my god, I was like, I should totally do Jack the Stripper and put him in, your stereotypical like lingerie and shit. I didn't, but I may in the future because it's a funny concept and I want to do it. And we've been talking about it forever, so.
That's hilarious.
You base him off the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, essentially. And I love that movie.
Yeah, they remade it. I'm hearing that the remake's not as good as the.
Well, of course it isn't. It's a fucking remake.
Yeah, this is true.
Very rarely is a remake better than the original. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll never be the original.
Hell no.
Well, Tim Curry, the one that played the star in the first one, is actually in the second one as the doctor, the old man.
No!
Yeah.
No! That is saddening as hell. No, wait. Wait, is he playing the same character?
No, he was the
He was Dr. Franken.
Yeah,
he
that's
was-
why I'm like, is he playing
he
the
was
same
Dr.
character?
Frankenfurter in the first one, but he's the old man doctor on the second one.
Oh, no! Then I resume my bitchery.
The old man doc. Which one's that one? I can't remember.
The one that
Richard O'Brien, who played it, bald-head, long, scruffy bit, hair down the side.
I think? They just wanted to see some young motherfucker in that lingerie.
well, they got a female playing Frankenfurter too.
What?
And they went,
What?
yeah, it's an actual female playing that one.
Oh my god!
No! No, I don't even want to see it now. And I
That's
love
just
Rocky Horror Picture
ridiculous.
Show. Like, that's fucked up. He was a transvestite. Why is there a
Yeah.
chick playing him?
I mean, how can she sing that song? I'm a sweet transvestite.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes literally no sense. What, or what? Did they just cut that out? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
They just fucked the film.
yeah, they did. They ruined it. It's one of those, oh, they didn't want to offend anyone. Are you kidding me? Are you actually
Everybody that gets
kidding me?
offended by that's a retard to begin with. They don't understand the concept.
Right. Like, I'm actually kind of pissed off now. Like, that sucks.
Yeah.
And I love
Yeah.
that movie. And I loved Tim Curry as Dr. Frankenfurter, so
Yeah, he did a really good job with that.
yeah. It's like that role was like tailor made for him.
And he was just sassy enough to pull it off.
Yep. I don't like the tip of this. We're gonna change it.
Because what was... She was called Susan once, the thingy Sarandon. What do you call her? It was, wasn't it?
I think so.
Susan Sarandon, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Susan Sarandon, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. She played Susan, wasn't it, in it?
Yeah.
Meatloaf was in it. And
Oh god, I know. Gah gah gah.
they ended up eating his ass, so you know.
That
Mm.
also first off, second of all, word
They
choice.
had
by
meatloaf
the-
for dinner.
Right? Right. Word choice there. Also, I'm pretty proud of the fact that I just managed to make that face not look like shit.
Yes,
How
awesome.
rare that is, especially for the angle that it is. Because my brain's like, no, you don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I do. Stop it. I think he's got more of the hot, look what I did kind of shit. I like it.
Yeah.
Although I think that head should be big. Yeah, no, it should be bigger. Alright. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Actually. Well, not really, because he's in the background, so. Slightly bigger, if anything, which I just did. See, Gary has seen my process when it comes to drawing. He knows about me talking to myself. He knows about me cussing at myself because I can't fucking... My hands are like, arpadook-a-dook. And I'm like, fucking no. Yes, he was with me for like all 4 whatever hours it took me to draw the Aranea piece. So, he helped.
Yeah, but I honestly understand because I know you're beyond awesome, and it takes you a little while to get stuff situated the way you want, like it. So
Yeah, honestly it does. Which is why I'm doubly proud of the fact that I just drew that on stream and my hands didn't really derp out that much. I love his face. Also, he's a Utah Raptor. He's a Because I kind of combined the Easter Bunny and Raptor Jesus. And I was going to do Raptor Zombie Jesus. Or what is it? Zombie Raptor Bunny, but I didn't. I mean, I can. There's nothing saying I can't.
Yeah.
Well, I can't put James in there because he's not here, and I have no idea what the guy looks like, so this will have to do for now.
But yeah, it takes a little while. You go from warm to cold, and you know.
Yeah, no, it sucks. It does.
At first. It's warm in here and cold out there, and warm in the dollar store and cold out there again. So
yeah, you know what's bullshit, Gary?
What?
It was like 52 yesterday. I wake up and I check my phone. First off, to see if I have any messages. Not that anyone texts me anymore, which is fine. Not that I care. I don't particularly give a shit about text messages anyway, so it's like meh. But I check it and it's like 34 and it said light snow. I'm like, no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was 52. This is how I get sick because, for fuck's sake, the temperature
actually,
shift.
it was no snow. It was rain.
Well, again, I don't know if it actually snowed, but even still, it was still 52 yesterday. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's yo-yoing.
Mm-hmm.
But spring normally does yo-yo like mad up here.
I know. It's
Warm,
Ohio.
cold, warm, cold, warm, cold.
And then, what is it, next week? Yeah, next Thursday, I have to go in for the CAT scan because they want to CAT scan my lungs, I think. Oh yeah, because I have a lot of sinus problems. So we're gonna do that first, and if we can't do anything there, she's gonna send me to a ear, nose, and throat specialist, I'm guessing. Which again, it's fine. I would just like, I would like to not have so many sinus problems. That'd be great.
Well, if you have to go to an ear, nose, and throat specialist, you may have to do a allergy test to see what all you're allergic to.
I know, which is exactly why I don't want to go. I don't want that. I don't want anything to do with that. And you know how I feel about needles, so it's kind of like, no, I don't get me wrong, I understand that it's not actually a needle. They just kind of scratch you or poke you with it, but that's not the point. The point is they're about to touch a pointy thing to my skin. Hello.
Now it was 9:30 in the morning on the 5th.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because this lady calls me and all of a sudden she called mom because I have them call mom because I don't trust answering my phone lately because of the spoofing. And so I have them always call mom's phone because she answers her phone all the time and I don't. So, mom comes in, it's like 10:50 and I glance over the clock when she hands me the phone. I'm like, really? I mean, I understand that normal people are up that early and earlier, but I am not one of those. So I was not really impressed. And she's like, yeah, we're from scheduling, yada, yada, yada. And then, so basically I'm like, yeah, mornings would be better, mostly because then I can take my ass home and go to sleep. So, unless we have to reschedule that, which is entirely possible.
I don't know. I mean, that's fine. I'm going to have to get up on the 5th anyways because groceries.
Yeah.
And usually Miss Rand likes to go around 11, so...
Well, yeah, because she usually has other stuff going on.
Yeah. So that works just fine.
Because then you can go do groceries and I can go home and go to bed.
Exactly.
She's like, you can come with me. I'm like, no. I mean, sometimes, I told her the other day, because when we had pain management, she was going to go other places. And she's like, yeah, you can come with me if you want. I'm like, I cannot... right now at all. She asked me the week before. I'm like, I can't give you an answer right now because I'm beholden to how I feel when I wake up in the morning. If I'm so stiff I can't do anything, that's not gonna happen.
Well, the bus is beating you around or loosen you up real quick.
Hurt but then it'll just hurt the other way.
Snow is expected to hit most of the UK on Easter Monday. Jesus, snow again.
Also, I have mentioned how I love that Easter falls on April Fool's Day?
I know, right?
Also, I'm not one of those ones that does anything on April Fool's Day because I'm not 12.
Yeah. Case in
So
point, I'm glad we're all of us are too old for that dumb shit. I saw a video on Facebook where people were making look like cake pops, but it was mashed potatoes and cheese. And,
I would totally do that. Don't get me
shit
wrong, I
like
would
that. I'm
totally
like,
do that.
I wouldn't do that. That's mean.
I would. Fuck them kids.
No, I mean, apparently they were doing it to their family, and I'm like, no.
Well, I would. You know about our family.
Yeah.
Come on.
They make it look like cinnamon rolls, but they use a black olive paste instead of the cinnamon sugar in it. That
I would
kinda shit.
totally
I'm
do
like,
that. I
I
mean,
wouldn't
I
do
already
that
want to
to you
give
guys.
Tiffany struggle puffs, so
I know
I would
that's
make
hilarious.
a donut and say strawberry jam in there and actually put pureed chilies in it.
there you go. See, that kind of
They-
shit I would absolutely do.
They did like they got a bunch of
Sriracha.
so they got like plain donuts and squirted mayonnaise in them, made it look like custard.
That's okay. Don't tease me with custard donuts, motherfucker. I will kill you. Like,
Case in point. I'm
My
glad we're all
God,
too
yeah.
old for that shit.
We had a donut the other day, and it was a salted caramel one, and it had custard inside of it. It was salted caramel on the top.
oh wow.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Don't tease me with donuts. That's bullshit, Gary. I like
I don't
me some
like
donuts.
Krispy Kreme donuts. Are like mega expensive. It's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are
I
here
don't-
too.
They're
I
good,
don't
but
buy them.
shit.
They're too fucking
You know
too
it's
expensive.
yeah, you know it's bad when Dunkin' Donuts, which you would think would be more expensive because it's the fucking Dunkin' Donuts, is less expensive than fucking Krispy Kreme.
It's like £15 here for a box of donuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
They had an actual Krispy Kreme store in Lubbock, and they were still pricey as hell.
Well, that marathon. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. That marathon that we got coffee at that one time used to have Krispy Kreme in it.
They do Krispy Kreme wedding cake here as well, made of donuts.
Wow.
That's
that was
super
crazy.
classy. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. Ugh.
We just got at the local bakery. They're like 2 for like $1.20 or something.
Huh.
Salted
Okay.
caramel ones within it.
For the
Yeah.
store for Row to open up because some of their bakery stuff looked pretty good. It's like, hey guys, get on the ball there.
Yeah, really.
The other one's a cinnamon apple as well. They do like an apple
Ooh.
filling inside.
That sounds amazeballs.
Ooh, I need to get some apples.
Do Crescent Moon.
And then they do the split. It's like a bun and it has cream in the middle with icing on the top, jam inside as well,
Interesting.
like a savoury bun. An ice split, it's called.
Huh.
Also, I heard that, and yes, you do.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's had open hearts, emergency open surgery.
This is the field in which I grow my fucks. Oh,
He'll be
look.
back.
It's barren.
He'll be back.
Oh, my fucking God, Gary. See, now you understand why I mistakenly called Joe by your name.
Yes.
Because of
Surprised
that
you
shit
haven't
right
called Gary
there.
Joe.
He honestly finds it funny that I do that. That and we hang out like all the time, so it's kind of like it was bound to happen. It's like when you're a kid in school and you accidentally call your teacher mom. I've done that. And I'm like, wait, not you, not that, you.
A pallet of bricks just fell off a building site and killed a woman here.
Holy shit!
You know you're like shit when.
Right?
She just dropped her son off at school.
Oh, that's even worse.
You
She
know.
just got engaged 2 weeks ago.
Ah, that's super sad. Fuck.
Oh man.
Gary's injecting my stream with feels. Oh no.
Oh. Royal women more wedding yet. Past that, who gives a fuck? No.
Ah.
shit will be all over the television.
But of course. For like a week, and then nobody's gonna care except for the family. Like, ah!
I told you about the protocol when the Queen dies, didn't you? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the entire country basically shuts right the fuck down.
Yep. All TV, all radio, all the presenters have to wear black, all TV shows cancelled, anything that's funny is taken off TV.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're about to become a demilitarized zone.
Everything shuts down. This goes on for about a week.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, she looks like it could be any damn day now.
Well,
She's looked like that for years, though.
yeah.
True.
Her husband's severely ill at the moment because he's like 90 something. She's like, how old? Is she like 92 and he's like 96 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know, but that's impressive.
Well, her mother lasted till 102, so.
Wow.
Well, that's what happens when you get the best healthcare and everything. And you
Well,
get
yeah.
silver-plated toilet roll wiping your ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think he's cancelled some of his stuff. His physically not well. He's like 86.
Jelly bean.
Mom got mauled by her cat because she left the house. How dare she?
He's up on my chest, and I'm like, a cat.
Shut up, pussy.
Yeah, this cat's seriously ridiculous. If she's away from her desk for longer than he feels she should be, he will literally come find her.
Yep.
He'll hunt you down.
Yup.
Yeah, he does too.
Oh my god, I might get some of them beads. You know them beads that you make stuff with and you iron them and it sets them.
Oh, yeah.
I might try and do them. Pick the TV here and get some of them. Try and make it.
That would be awesome. If you do, I want to see. Because, I mean, it's basically the same principle, just, you know, not digital. So, yeah.
I just realised I haven't been to the city centre here for about over a year, I don't think.
Wow, really? How did you manage that?
Because when we go shopping, we don't go to the city. And when we do need to go, like, the city, I don't go. I go to the other big, massive, the metro centre, you know, the one where it's, like, the biggest one in Europe.
Yeah.
Place. I normally go there because it's all inside. I can't be bothered going to the city centre again.
Well,
Walk
I
around
mean,
and wet through.
considering.
Don't get me wrong, they've got two big shops in the city centre. Where's the London? It should be half an hour walk from one end to the other.
Damn.
They have a train going around the shopping centre with the kids to sit in, like a proper train thing.
That
It
is
did
nice.
have it did have a fun fair inside of it, a
That
roller
is-
coaster and that.
Wow.
Wow.
But they shut that down and made a cinema and that there instead.
That's
Huh.
crazy.
And like Adventureland, it was roller coaster and all that. So you like literally go and do your shopping, drop your kids off at the theme park instead of mall.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, we couldn't have stuff like that over here. Kids would be disappearing left and right.
Ugh.
Too many sickos out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that here though, so and that's
ruined-
kids.
Yeah, they ruined Halloween.
Like the friggin' Jamie Bolton. That was 2 kids that stole him.
Jesus.
That was back in the thing. They tortured him and everything, put him on the train track. 22.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And the ones that did it was like 10 and 11 or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard about that. Yeah. Again, that's fucked up.
Evil little bastards. One of them's been done twice since for child pornography.
Holy shit.
To just leave him locked up.
Yeah, no, I agree.
They should never have been let out of evil.
Back again, huh?
The cat or Joe?
Yep. Crazy cat.
You left him.
I know, but I held him for a few and put him back down. He got back up.
I know, it wasn't, apparently it wasn't
silly
enough for
boy.
him. It's like picking up Diva.
Went to the garden centre to try and find some plants to put in George's enclosure, but I've got to be careful what I get because you ask them questions and like, I don't know. Like if they've used pesticides on the plants,
Oh.
or if there's added fertilizer been put in the plants, not like like bead stuff, which is synthetic stuff like cow
Yeah.
poo or anything. If they use actual synthetic fertilizers and stuff,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to get them offline off a reptile place, the plants, so I know they've been treated, not like chemicals and shit.
Yeah, make sure they're
Yeah.
safe for your lizard.
Yeah, because the last thing I want to do is put something in, poison him.
Yep. Did you post that picture of the locust sitting on George's back on Facebook?
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, he was sleeping and there's just a locust on his back.
Isn't that what they eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm just gonna eat you later.
Mhm.
It was adorable.
Well, I got some. I was telling you, didn't I? I got some of them super worms from like mealworms, and I was reading about it. And someone had said that they'd give their lizard to it, and following day when they'd woke up, it was dead, and this mealworm thing had killed his lizard, and it bored a hole through its stomach, its way out. So I was like, and so I read up on them, and you meant to like whack them over the head, push them so they can't. So I was like, So I looked at it, and they've got like nasty little pincers. So I was like, there with the scissors. I was like, yeah, off you get, or you go in my lizard thing.
Yeah, there you go. Cut the head off. That way they can't.
Yeah. See, it's got to be alive, so I've literally got to like do it a certain way where it's took it off. But
I mean, ultimately, you could just chop. You just could.
welcome.
Welcome, 563 Black Ghost. Oh, sorry about this. Yawn and stretch. Welcome to the asylum. Congratulations on becoming an inmate. The resident butcher will be in shortly with your medication. But no, I mean, you could just like cut the pinches off, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. But I whacked it a little bit on the bone because I don't want it.
Well, yeah.
Well, if they're anything like earthworm or whatever, they don't die right away after you whack their head off.
Then again, worms are super weird.
Yeah. You don't cut the head off and the body's still wriggling that way. They, still
Right.
got a little life in them.
But yeah, so he liked it, but you need to get some dubia roach.
I kind of want to make him a pixel doll.
Ew.
The
Yes.
Raptor bunny. I will have to ask whoever decides they want to buy this. Because I will totally do that.
Got to check it. Oh, thank you. Slot for you. Enjoy. She put.
Oh, good.
What now?
So I can draw it now.
Alright.
Once I've drawn it and stuff, like I will walk you through what to do next. Because we have to show it to her before we can upload it.
So you've got to get the thingy off her, whatever.
I already have it. No. It's just the traits, which I have. So no, you don't need to do anything else. Also, I will be right back.
Okay. Would be interesting. She's gonna draw. She knows what my theme is going to be. It's going to be like Galaxy.
Alright. Yeah, that turns out pretty awesome when she does that.
Yeah, so we got a coffee machine today. Don't know what the coffee was Tony got.
What kind is it?
I don't know. I'd have to have a look.
Huh.
One sec, I'll go look and tell you.
Okay.
Frickin' tea every time.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
this
kid
will-
was talking about it, his coffee maker. I said, "What kind is it?" He goes, "I'll go look and I'll tell you."
Fair enough.
Just says a level 3 coffee from Rainforest Alliance.
Also, welcome
Coffee. Thank you. Medium roast.
So it's somewhat similar to a Mr. Coffee Maker type thing. Maybe. I don't know.
What, sorry?
back. Is it a
It's
drip?
something-
Yeah, it's a drip.
Okay, then yes.
okay.
Dripped into a glass jug.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a Mr. Coffee Maker.
Yeah, that's the brand of it.
This one's a DeLonghi, I think.
Yeah.
And then we have another one as well, which is a pod one, what you put in. Pods.
Oh, the Keurig?
I don't know, we have that one as well. It's in the cupboard. We used it about twice and stopped using it because the pods were so expensive.
I know, it's ridiculous.
we bought it, and we're like, yes. And I got this chai coffee and everything. It was absolutely delicious. And I went to go buy the pods again. I was like, fuck, like £10, like 6 cups of coffee. I was like, what the fuck?
Right? It's terrible.
I was like, yeah, that's
It's
like
like-
actually go in the cupboard.
Right, it's like, do they make it out of gold? No, then it should not be that expensive. That's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing you
So
look around for a refillable cup and just buy your regular coffee and put it in the dang little refillable cup thingy and do it that way.
Right.
because you get like the box room and then the milk and the thing comes in with it. So you get stage 1, stage 2, and you put that in, you put that in, you clip it down, and but
It's like, that's great and all, except, you know, that shit's expensive.
but in the market we've got in the city centre in the market, they sell. We have a coffee store that sells like the coffee beans and they grind it for you fresh.
Ooh.
So I might go there when we go to the market and get some fresh coffee and get them to grind some beans.
Nice.
You have all like the beans in like a big massive on a glass counter, and you can like they give you like one to smell and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Or and they have like they have a coffee bar as well, like on the side. So they do like shots of espresso and stuff. You can try it and that.
Wow.
Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we have different stores that have that option that you can buy the beans and grind them right there. Go down that aisle and you're like, oh my god.
Oh, it smells so good.
Uh,
It absolutely does.
Yeah, I smelled like thingy in today, and it was like, I could smell it. It was one sec, I just need to go turn the washing machine off. It's beeping. One sec.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Everybody's just leaving.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Fine.
Yeah, it was just beeping away. Just trying to find a picture of this coffee stall. Ugh. But when we all walk past it, I'm like, I can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty big. That's like one part of it.
Ooh. Ugh. What? Somebody's playing Pixark. I'm jealous.
Ew.
Nox.
Oh.
Super jealous. I want to play Pixark.
And then they have like the coffee bar part. Brewing education station.
You know it's bad when.
Yeah, I see that picked like 3 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm. Super jealous.
It's sale at the moment as well.
Is it? It's on sale for what?
I think you get 20% off. Yeah, it's 15.59 for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, 20% off.
It's $19.99 for me. I'm so sad. I really want to play that.
I know. Mixed reviews. Like everything though, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
Eh,
Arc for
shitty computers.
computers. 100% going to be ported for mobile. It's just a copy of Arc and not a lot changed. Worst game I've ever played. Refunded after getting a level 15. I spawn, die instantly. Then I'm parachuted, hitting blocks, making you hit something near it. Takes forever to mine.
It's probably because you weren't using the right tool, idiot. Anyway.
Keep getting raided on a PvE server. Well, that's weird.
Apparently the servers in-game are terrible. Which is why when I am able to get it, which I'm gonna get it when I get home, I'm gonna get another G-Portal server for that, so that we can play on it. Because that actually went pretty well as far as performance and such. So
yeah, I'm gonna leave it till you get back as well. It'll settle down by then as well.
yeah, there'll be patches and such. So yeah, I'm totally gonna wait till then.
To be quite honest, full price is not a big difference. It's only an extra £4 on that.
Yeah, isn't it like 25 or something?
For me, it's 19.50, and at the moment it's 15.59, so it's like £4 difference. Not much.
Huh.
Like
Oh wait, I
20%.
can just look on that page. I'm dumb. As I didn't open Steam, I did the web browser view.
It's only like 20% off, so
Yeah, it's like 25
yeah.
ordinarily. So people are idiots.
I'm not gonna moan about it.
All right.
Got other stuff to play, so.
Yep. Even though we play Warframe constantly. Not that I'm complaining. I really do like the game. So. I will not be satisfied until I have all available primes. Primed Warframes, anyway. Can you imagine Prime Harrow, though? Seriously?
Oh my god. No, right?
I mean, he's already a fucking monster. And I farmed him twice. I'm gonna do it again, but...
Yeah, I've done it 3 times.
Yeah, I plan on doing it again for him.
I was saying, I had that defense thing, and I was like, came off, and then they were like, welcome back. And they're like, oh my god, Harrow, and I was like, and I put question mark, what? And they were like, you literally just carried us all and saved our asses.
Yeah, because Covenant is that fucking good.
I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, Covenant is really, really good for defense. Especially if you can get upwards of 200% on headshots. You just did not like James found that out last night when we were doing defense missions. Yeah. He's just like, holy shit. I'm like, yep. And this is why I love Harrow.
Covenant's the one where you slap yourself, isn't it?
No, that's Penance. Covenant is the chains, or the fourth ability. So you chain yourself and take everybody's damage.
Yeah.
The kinkiest frame available. Harrow. I call him the kinky frame because he's got chains, and his fourth ability, he's chained up. Like, he basically chained himself, so I call him the kink frame.
It's into the S&M bullshit, eh?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, he with Penance, you basically whip yourself, so.
Yeah, there's Covenant's the one where you spin round and chain it all out, and then
and you take everyone's damage. In the vicinity, and then based on how much damage you take that decides what your damage the boost is.
Too bad you can't talk while you're whooping yourself. Be like, I'm a bad boy. Smack.
I mean, yes, but they're like 12, so that's kind of gross. Yeah, the operators are forever children, so it's kind of like.
He's not a Catholic priest.
No, he's not. He's absolutely not. It was funny though. Gary and I were both playing Harrow, with James. He was playing Vauban, which was he was squishy at the time, and he's talking about being saved by the clergy. I'm like, I don't know if you want that though. Like, realistically, our clergy is pretty fucked up. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, we was over at pain management. They're like, "Do you want to specify a religion?" I'm like, I almost said Pastafarian, but I'm like, yeah, no.
Well, considering Pastafarian, yeah, no, it's probably better that you didn't.
Then after
I
a
never
while, it was
underst-
like, maybe I should have said the Church of the Twin Dracata, but I'm like, no, then I'd have to explain it. And,
Yeah, you would. Gary, James had on like the coolest shirt last night. And it reminded me of Saren. I don't know, there was like a lady there, but he wasn't close enough for me to see it. But it says, "I fart in your general direction." And I'm like, yes, that fucking shirt though.
Another one you're going to come home with, huh?
Probably. I mean, he's already accepted it, because he's got these really cool skull pants. Like, they're fuzzy skull pants, and I'm like, I want those pants. He goes, yeah, you're probably going to try to steal them. I'm like, I admit nothing, but yeah, probably.
So you're gonna come home with a Chewbacca hoodie and a Raptor T-shirt and the fuzzy skull pants on, and there's gonna be a
If I can,
fart in your general direction T-shirt in your luggage.
yeah, if I can fit, if I fits, it's mine. I mean, that's totally a joke, because he'd just be naked constantly. I'm like, I don't mind, but you know, that might be awkward in public.
Just a bit, yeah.
I'll probably end up wearing his clothes while I'm there anyway. Like, but you have clothes. Yeah, but yours are comfier. Leave me alone. Shh. Shh. It only lasts
You
for
can
a
wear your
moment.
clothes.
You can only even move humps.
With hunts.
Humps.
Oh, yeah. All of his shirts. His
Yeah.
boobs. I mean, you know. He's already accepted this, so, you know.
He wants to go shoplifting. We smuggle a small child up there.
Oh my, rude. I mean, you're not wrong, but rude. Super mean, Gary. Oh my god. Yeah, right. Can you imagine if I was actually like that? I'm so excited, though. I am absolutely excited. And the closer it gets, the more nervous acne I get. I'm like, Dad, fucking damn it.
God. Chill and relax.
Well, I would love to, but that's not gonna happen.
She's gonna be on that plane shivering like Rick.
I know. See, the first hurdle is letting go at the airport. You know, hugs and such.
No, stuff it in your luggage and bring him home with you.
No, I mean when I get there. The second is trying not to pass out immediately. Although I'll probably sleep on the plane because I doubt I'm gonna get any sleep the night before.
What time is it? The flight?
5:30.
AM?
No, at night. Hell no, I ain't gonna get up fucking red eye.
Pink eye.
Pink eye. Oh my god.
Who are
So
you
we're going
kidding?
back with pink
Considered
eye.
red eye anytime, because, yeah.
So don't be going back with pink eye.
Rude. Why would it? No. I know what you're getting at. You stamp it. Yeah.
Wow.
You're so mean to me.
May I have a splinter off you?
Oh my god.
What? Where's she gonna get pink eye? I don't know. When she goes away on a holiday. May.
I didn't hear that, but I don't know if I wanna.
No, you don't.
Rude, Tony. I didn't even hear it, but rude.
You'll probably come back with friction.
Friction burn.
Oh my god. Fuck. You made me cough, damn it. Ah. So I don't know if that sounds awful to you guys when I cough, but it sounds fucking terrible to me.
Tony said he's sending you a parcel next week. Industrial grade lube.
Ah! I mean, I'm still waiting for it, Gary. So.
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide. Oh my god. I mean, he does have hardwood floors.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, at least
He
you won't have to worry
does.
about rug burn.
No.
Mm.
I was like, have I ever told you that I love hardwood floors? Because I do. I'm just sad that my office floor, which is hardwood, is fucking painted brown. Because the maintenance guy is a piece of shit.
And God only knows how many layers of paint is actually on that shit.
Just one. And I can tell you that because of Dipshit's computer chair being on there.
We want
tipped
our
off.
hallway tiled. We want it tiled grey. Grey tile things. It looks like wood, the tiles.
Oh, nice.
We got this one down in the kitchen. It looks like the grey. It looks like grey wood flooring, but it's actually a membrane. They put like a screed on the floor, like a glue, and then stick like the vinyl on top of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stick it to the floor so it doesn't move.
Also, he said membrane.
Oh, it's a membrane.
Well, I know, but membrane is a gross word. It's like moist. You know exactly what you're talking about as soon as you say the word.
It's moist.
Yeah, you gotta say it in the creepy way. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Moist.
He pops off with that sometime, and I'm like, wow.
Succulent.
Ah, that's another one that you can say, and it's just like, it sounds like what it is.
Hey, Gary knows holes.
Ooh.
I mean, his Pixel doll has nose holes. I want you to know that those are super hard to do. Like, I couldn't get the shape right at first. It took me like 4 times to do it. But you got nose holes. It's there. Accept my love, Gary.
Parcel might be coming in the next few weeks, I think.
Alright. I mean, I eagerly await it, except the lube there. I don't know about all that, but...
Anthony! Oh my god, you don't know what he just said.
I kinda do, but I kinda like...
Anyway, when May goes away, she's going to be succulently moist.
Oh my god!
Like that, I was like, ew! I was like, ew!
God damn it, Tony.
He says something to his mum the other day, it was disgusting. She goes, oh, you're disgusting. She said to him. I can't remember.
I mean, at least he's consistent.
There's some vile stuff to it, it's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a good reaction out of it, there you go.
Yeah.
You should have seen the look that I got last night. I made a pun, but I don't remember what it was. And he turns and looks at me and goes, did you just say that? Like, did you just make a pun? And I'm like, fuck. I wish I could remember what it was. It was great. It was a pun, but it was also a musical Tourette, so that makes it worse.
A double whammy.
Mm-hmm. I just cannot, for the life of me, remember what it was I said.
Awesome.
You'll have to ask Tony about the sex toy I ordered once, and I didn't read it properly by mistake. You didn't see it with the boxer? I know. What's that? Anyway, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to tell me this story later. I'm really curious. Oh, I meant to tell you.
Tony
this.
goes, he'll show you the picture because it's never been used. It's been thrown in the drawer.
Okay, no, I do want to see it. I totally want to see it. You're gonna have to send me that.
Oh my god.
Curiosity and such.
What?
It was like, I told Gary what Bad Dragon was, and he was like, oh, these are kind of interesting. And it's like monster penises and shit, and I'm just like, oh my god, if I sit here, like, he had it screen sharing with me. I'm like, if he buys one of these, I'm gonna die slowly in my chair. He didn't. He didn't. He goes, wait a minute. He goes, that does what? And I was like, yeah. Because they have the ones that, like, will inject, like, a harmless, like, whatchamacallit, like, something into you. And all that, and I'm just like, yeah, that's a fetish. Somebody finds that appealing, and I'm like, whoa.
But yeah, I read it by mistake and I ordered the wrong thing. Oh my god, Tony! Tony just put it in my face! Oh my god! You idiot!
Thank you, dogs like unicorn.
I thought King Kong came at me then.
Welcome to my stream where apparently we're going to talk about dildos and such. Because Gary's ridiculous.
Oh my god, stop waving at me! Go away with me!
He's gonna smack you with something creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that you just lost your absolute shit just now. That was great.
Because the scenes were going out the corner of my eye and he whacked me with it!
That is fantastic. But yes, thank you very much, Dog Like Unicorn. I appreciate that. And welcome to my stream, of course.
No! Oh my god.
I don't even know at this point.
I'm just glad it never got delivered to the
Oh, hell no, that would have been hilarious.
Oh, like the lube did once. Just sat on a kitchen table.
That is funny. That is absolutely the best.
Oh my god.
But now, see, I'm gonna be super cautious when the package finally gets here. Like, I'm gonna open it. Like, is something gonna like pop out at me? Am I gonna be horrified? You know, should I be afraid of like an arm length fat dildo smacking me in the face? Like,
this fucker.
Oh my god. You're gonna try to put me in traction, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Molly gonna call me.
Fuck, I am so sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna end up calling Gary up one day like, Gary, the fuck did you send me? What is that?
You know when something arrives though and you think, why is the box so big?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
I'm like, why is the box so big? He's came in the bedroom and I was like, why is that box huge?
Yeah, some companies tend to put little items in small boxes for no
Oh,
reason.
believe me, it needed a big box.
It was one of those rare circumstances. No, like, I actually had that happen. I had a textbook come in, like, a book. Like, the box was, like, it looked like a box that should have housed, like, curtain rods or something. Like, it was a long box. And there was just a textbook in it. And it wasn't, like, a big book either. And I'm just like, why in the crap did you put that in such a huge box? Like, what the hell? Like, that makes zero sense.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I managed to get whatever textbook that was for cheap. Because you know how college textbooks are. Fucking Christ. Let me get that book. All right, we need a kidney, an arm and a half, a kneecap. You know, fuck. It's honestly ridiculous. They're like, yeah, you get a discount, but the discount's like 10%, so it's like you get like it ends up being like $1.50 off of a fucking $300 book.
You can keep your toes.
But we want the rest of your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that bad. And what's worse is like the one class I took, I had to buy like a $300 textbook, and we didn't even use it. But we had to have the book.
Wow.
And I'm just like, why the crap do I need this book when we're not even using it? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous that the book was that expensive. Just for starters.
Yeah, some of them are. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What have you been sniffing?
Your underwear? I don't know.
No, it's not been sniffing my underwear.
Well, I certainly wouldn't
it's
want to
a-
sniff his for obvious reasons.
It said it's perfect percolated coffee.
I could totally hear that. But then again, you can't really say that, Gary, because it's Tony. He
This
could
is
honestly,
true.
yeah, he could be sniffing your underwear somewhere.
Stop it! Oh my god, you crazy. No!
He's dying. It's cute.
Go!
Go away.
Oh my god!
And that's how you know you got the right match.
Uh-huh.
He said you want to feel my mice spot the dirty cat.
That is fantastic.
Oh my god.
That is the best. And also, yes, mother, yes.
And we've heard you get the giggling when you're talking to James, so we know you got the right one that time.
Yep.
Stop it! Go away!
Gary's gonna wee himself.
Stop it! Right, okay.
He's not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Stop it! He's mooning at me.
Tell him no donut hole.
I turned around, he stood in the door with his ass hanging out. What?
Hey Gary,
Yeah?
you gotta tell him I see a hiney, it's white and shiny, you better hide it before I bite it.
He just said to me, it's not exactly if I bent over and showed you my bullseye, is it?
Wait about 10 minutes, I bet he will. Not even 10 minutes.
He's gonna get a shower. Oh, God.
I thought you were gonna wee yourself there for a second.
It's crazy.
Also, mom's room and mine share a wall, so when I get loud from laughing at James for whatever reason, they end up hearing me. And I did tell
That's
them I
so
was going to
cute.
distract him. I did tell them I was going to distract him last night. And I did, and it worked. And you should have seen the look on his face. Oh my god, it was priceless.
Mm.
Suddenly, you have my attention. And I was like, okay.
Oh, dear.
First off, I'm just kind of, it's like semi on, like what I'm doing, I'm semi on camera. Because I like to watch his expression and such. And, you know, I'm sort of off camera, and he goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And, like, you know, he goes, okay, and he goes back to playing, because he was doing some shit out on the planes and whatnot. And, you know, so I continue what I'm doing and, you know, slowly move the camera over, and then he kind of glanced over at me and then was like, oh! It was adorable.
A bit like when I seen your nose holes.
Oh, yeah. Kinda, but without the ew. And you know I did that just for you, too.
I know. I looked at it, oh.
Yeah, because he hadn't been paying attention because he was, you know, posting stuff for me and whatever. And he clicks over and goes, oh my god. It was so worth it.
Oh, no.
I'm like, what's the matter, Gary? He goes, nose holes! I'm like, I'm gonna show you my nose holes, and I get all up in the camera and stuff. Because my camera is clipped onto my, my monitor, so...
Yeah, mine is too at the top. Just like clips over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yours the same as mine, a Logitech.
No, I have a creative something or other. I need to get a Logitech, because I don't know how this camera really works. This camera works really weird.
Yeah, well, this one I have to turn it off because it picks up the sound on my microphone, doesn't it? Through my headphones on this, so I have to unplug it.
It's been a very long time since I've heard Tony snore.
Yep. Don't worry, that's every night for me, so you're lucky.
Yeah. Well,
I watched Bo this morning, little buggeroo. I watched her crawling up the bed with her front paws, and my eye was open. It was like 8:30 this morning or something. I watched her crawl up the bed, and she looked at Tony, and she was like nuzzling into the back of his neck to try and wake him up. And then, because she couldn't wake him up, she crawled up his pillow and put her paws across the top of his neck, and then she started looking at his face, and he was still asleep snoring.
Oh.
Because he wouldn't do it, she started sticking her tongue up his nose. And then he woke up and he was going, ah, and then she started getting excited and jumping all over his face.
Well, my job is done.
That is adorable. Oh my god.
She's a little bugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a little bugger, isn't she?
Yeah.
Are you going for a shower?
He's like, after I'm done torturing you.
What? He decided it's too late now. He's not going to sleep. He'll go in the morning when he gets up.
That's fair.
He has 2 showers a day.
One in the morning and one before you go
One
to
at
bed?
night, yeah. Sometimes
sense.
3.
Why?
He's always been like that. It's because he's so hairy.
Oh. It is literally if I don't, you're just gonna smell everything.
No, not that he smells. He just feels sweaty if he doesn't have one.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't
yeah.
mean that he smells bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the sweat and stuff trapped in there.
Goes twice a day.
Wow.
Oh, goes twice a day.
I know in the summer he changes his clothes twice a day because he hates it.
I don't blame him.
Being so, like, before, I shaved his back because I said, oh, it'll help, yeah, it'll help you if you shave your back. He won't be as hot and blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, it was even worse. He sweated even more.
Oh, Jesus.
It was literally just poured down his back.
Dang.
And the doctor was like, well, the hair is there for a reason. It does, like, stop you sweating as much.
Yeah, but when you're a literal bear, because you're so hairy, like I feel like that's super uncomfortable.
But he gets folliculitis as well, so
Can't shave it.
he can't shave it. It has to be either waxed or veted.
Oh, jeez.
Because shaving causes it to then grow back inwards on itself, so he can't shave. He has to, like, any of his body. Well, he can shave his face, but none of the other parts of his body. It has to either be waxed or veted, or. But he can't shave his face hair right down. It has to be just clipped.
Oh, wow.
Because if he does shave it off, it'll cause like abscesses and spots because they'll grow back in. So you can never do it.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, because he had one on his neck when he shaved, and I was pulling his hair out, and Jesus Christ, it was huge out of his neck because it had grown inside. It was awful.
Wow.
Because we went to the doctor's about it, and the doctor said, yeah, you've got this condition, it's folliculitis, yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. If you want to do it, you're going to have to wax or V or electrolysis. Don't ever shave, because you'll just make things worse, you can't. So, yeah.
Electrolysis would suck, though, because, like, they literally stick tiny little needles into all of your follicles. And
Yeah,
then
he was
shock
epilated. He had his chest epilated once. He screamed. Around his nipples. And that.
Yeah.
Because it rips it out, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, he was. It was very painful, so he only had a little bit of it done.
Well, yeah, it's painful as fuck. I would love to be able never to have to shave again. Because I tend to get stuff like that happen myself in areas and, not so good areas. So,
Well, if you do, don't shave.
Well, yeah.
Wax or use hair removal creams.
I don't know if you can use that in the area I'm talking about, though.
We do. We use the sensitive stuff.
Okay. That's different.
If we stick it down there, you can stick it down there, just don't put it inside.
Well, of course not. That just whoa. I think I would never ever touch it again if that was the case. But no, like I think that's probably a better idea because I get those from time to time as well.
Just use the sensitive skin one, but just do it a patch area first, and if it starts burning, take the fucker off.
Yeah, because it's a fucking rainforest, okay? It's terrible. I hate it.
He left it on too long, but in knackers, yes, we know.
He left it. He was as.
He
Ow.
left it on too long and Bertie's knackers.
Yeah, yeah, that's a thing for sure. Like, whoa.
Because he was reading the magazine on the toilet. I forgot. And next minute, what's that smell? I can smell burning.
Oh my god, that is fun. That is hilarious. It sucks. It completely sucks. Like, I can imagine this, and just, like, the idea of it makes me hurt, and I don't even have them parts. So, you know. But no, that's a great idea, because Mom's always yelling at me, there's a dead animal in the fucking drain. Now, mind you, I clean the trap out after I shower all the time.
Yeah,
But-
we have to clean ours out, well, constantly because of Tony's so hairy.
Yeah, it's like the German in me is super freaking hairy, and it is the worst.
Oh, I know. They're horrible and bloody things. Because our bathroom is in the middle of our house, we don't have any windows in it.
Mm-hmm.
And because the drainage system has to go underneath the house and be pushed away, we, in our cupboard in the bathroom, where like we have our towels and stuff, we have a pump. So when we have a shower, there's a noise because it's a pump that's sucking the water away underneath the house to the drain, like a vacuum. It's got noise because it's like a vacuum sucking the water away
Oh wow.
into the drainage. So we have to literally clean it out all the time because otherwise it'll block the frigging pump thing.
Yep. Mom always knows when I've shaved.
Well, Tony cleans it out. I'm not putting my hand in it. It makes me throw up. I'm like, no, bleh, there's a squashed beaver down there. Bleh, no. I'm out. Bleh.
As I said many times like that last night. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. Totally. I'm funny with stuff like that. I'm like, bleh, no, Tony, you gotta do it. No, bleh, can't.
That is hilarious. Well, I mean, at least he's he's comfortable doing stuff like that.
Even it's my own body hair and his, I'm still like, no, bleh.
Like, I didn't want to touch it the first
You
time.
can. Bleh.
So yeah,
It's like
Mom.
when the dogs poop, Tony has to pick it up. I can't pick it up. It makes me want to vomit.
Well, it's poop. Like, who actually wants to pick up poop? Come on.
I know, but I'm like, I can't pick it up. Tony, you gotta pick the dog's poop up.
But yeah, I want to. I definitely want to try that, Mom.
Okay.
For
Get the
sensitive
feet
skin.
sensitive. Feet sensitive. I
If
think
it's a
in
tiny bottle, get 2 for obvious
No,
reasons.
You can get a big tube of it's a cream.
Okay.
People that heavy like.
What was that?
Tony, that's what we is. I'm not that hairy, like.
That
And you get like this spatula thing that you scrape it off with.
I mean, again, it'd still be better than shaving it.
But I'll just give you a tip. Don't use that. Get a flannel and use that.
Don't wash your face afterwards.
Thank you very much, Dragon Spun. I really appreciate it. Also, welcome to my stream where apparently we talk about weird shit.
About vegan.
Yes. But that's the beauty of my streams. You never know what the weird shit we're gonna talk about.
That exfoliated so.
Oh no. Yes, you. I could have slapped you.
Oh, well, oh yeah, you were here last week. I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
feet we get here comes in a bottle, not a tube. And it smells really bad.
It does. It smells like cat piss.
Okay.
I tried
Smells
it
like
before.
ammonia.
Well,
I
yeah.
tried it before. It burnt the shit out of my skin and left the hair there.
So I said, just get a small one first and try it. But try using
Yeah.
it, Tony.
Also, how are you today, Dragon Spun? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. It's a Friday. We're all tired. I'm tired. That's because I don't know how to shut up. But
I keep forgetting to do that.
well, thank you, Gary.
Hosting. Hostess with the most.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could claim that. I feel like you should claim that. Because I'm usually what do. Gary's the one that's on top of shit.
Yes. I remember the soap, Tony. A-hole. I got this soap. It's dead expensive soap from Lush. And it was made with tea and almonds. It's meant to be for like eczema and stuff for my face. Exfoliating one to get like dry skin and stuff. And Tony goes, "Oh, that soap, it bloody hurts." And I went, "What do you mean it hurts?" He goes, "Well, I washed my bum with it and it really hurt because it's got this stuff in it." I was like, "Tony, I've been using that on my face." It's my face soap. And it and it's my face soap. I'm gonna cry.
So you had ass on your face.
Yeah. I was like, I can't believe you've been using that on your butt. And I've been washing my face with it.
Also, yes.
What? I know you did the same thing because I didn't know you'd wash your ass with it.
Gary had an ass face for a day. That is fantastic. It sounds like he's proud of that story.
Yeah, he was.
I think he's more proud of it now, knowing that you used it on your face the same day he washed his ass with it.
Yep.
You have done horrible things, Gary.
I was like devastated.
Aww.
I was like, I can't believe it. You violated my soap. Let's say I didn't use it again.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have found a butt hair in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
Take
would
it. He said, no, you never. You were sniffing at us, you dirty kid. No, I wasn't. It was maybe something like tea and was it tea and almonds or something in it? I don't know. Tea.
It wasn't tea and almonds after that.
It was made with like tea and it had like oats and it had like walnuts in it for exfoliating.
Oh, nice.
So in other words, you put fruit and nut up your hole.
He was a fruit basket. Bah!
Fruity booty.
You should
That's
have
what
seen
Mom
my
refers
face
to
when he
as.
goes. When he said that later on the day. I used that soap of yours and it really hurt, and I was like, hurt. And that's when he said that, and I was like, oh my god, really?
That is amazing.
Oh my god, and it's that other stuff. Remember the shower gel, Tony? The sauce? Mint. It nearly burns your private parts. You know when you put like menthol stuff on you and you blow and it's cool?
Uh-huh.
It did that to your privates. It was horrendous. There was one woman on Facebook, wasn't there, going on about it? Oh yeah, Tony looked like he was doing an African rain dance in the shower. It was hilarious.
That is fantastic.
So yeah, so don't ever buy it. It's called Sauce, and it's something like mint and tea tree or something. Is it, Tony? Peppermint and tea tree. Jesus Christ! Oh, it literally freezes your bits.
I mean, you used it on your bits. You probably would have been fine everywhere else.
It says you can. It's a shower gel. And this
That
woman was
just-
on YouTube. Goes, oh my god, has anyone tried that sauce? She said it felt like I had 1,000 fire ants down my knickers. She said I literally, I was like stood there for 10 minutes with the shower head on my vagina trying to stop it from burning.
Wow. I mean, I feel like whoever created that and was like, yeah, you can use it down there. I feel like they're like the biggest asshole right now.
Honest to God, it's horrendous.
Like, yeah, you can use it down there, but it may not like it.
Yeah, it's like you can use it down there, but don't use it down there.
Swear to God, I was like, I've never felt something tingle like that before. Jesus, it's horrendous.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna call you Sino because I cannot pronounce that, but thank you, Sino, for the follow. Welcome to the asylum. Congratulations on becoming an inmate. The resident butcher will be in shortly with your medication.
Welcome.
But yeah, no,
Autism.
that is like the worst. Holy shit.
Yeah, so if you ever see this and pasting it and thingy, if you ever see that, don't ever buy it.
Yeah, somebody's a sadist.
Yeah, I don't think we have that here.
We might. It might be packaged differently though,
Mm.
because that happens. Or it's called something else, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it probably calls something else because our Galaxy chocolate is called Dove.
Also, tea tree, or like anything that has tea tree in mint, like tea tree has like a tingling property. So you already know, putting that down in that area, you're in for an interesting time. But adding mint on top of that, you know, you're a sadist.
Yep. It's like an all over body wash shower gel, and you're like, oh my god.
Thank you very much. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it. Oh, I should probably do this too. I did a Raptor bunny because I can. Because Gary's like, do Easter, and this is about as Eastery as I'm getting. Zombie Raptor bunny. There you go. And then I'm drawing. Oh, right now I'm working on mine, but the heads belong to myself and 2 of my mods. Thank you. I am happy you like it. We have fun and talk about random shit. I honestly should post a beware message, but no. It's more fun that I don't.
Well, the stream is 18 plus.
Yeah, that is true. So we end up talking about some pretty weird shit. And that's exactly why it's 18 plus. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with my artwork. It's our conversations. I mean, for shit.
Sometimes a little bit of both.
Yeah, well, like that piece I did for James and I, where he's squeezing Lear's butt.
But
I mean, I super love that piece, so you know. And secretly he does too, even with the butt squeeze. He's like, I couldn't believe you did that. I'm like, really? You couldn't believe I would do something like that? Really? You sure about that? Hell yeah, it is. Weird is best. It absolutely is.
And and you're surprised. Why?
I know, it's me. Like, you knew what you signed up for when you asked me out. Like, come on. We've known each other for 10 years. You knew exactly what you was doing. And if you didn't, then I have some seriously bad news for you.
Surprise.
Surprise, bitch. No, but he enjoys my weirdness. Or at least he tells me he enjoys my weirdness.
Everybody's weird. You just gotta find somebody's weirdness that it's compatible with yours.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I always love that. I'm so glad you put up with such and such, and I'm like, really? Have we met?
Right.
Like 9 times out of 10, I probably either do the same or I'm pretty much used to it. I think of all of these characters, I think the lobotomist, which is the one I'm working on right now, she is like the least surprised about all this. Miss Sarah's just like meh. It's an average Tuesday, you know. Oh, she doesn't have an eyebrow. Whoops. I'd have been angry later, like, why does she not have an eyebrow? Because I'm a derp and I didn't notice.
Or she's been hanging with Whoopi Goldberg and shaved hers off too.
Well, again, Whoopi can pull it off because she's got such a prominent brow. I mean, don't get me wrong, she still looks like an alien. Anyone that shaves their eyebrows like that looks like an alien. It's really hard to look at them.
Yeah.
My brother Chris did that, apparently, like, when we were, you know, early teens. We had to go to summer camp because reasons. Anyway, we went to pick him up one time, and he had shaved his eyebrows off. Oh my god! Like his whole cabin did it, and I'm just like, oh.
God,
Like,
what a weirdo.
right? Like, can you just casually not look at me in the face? Like, that's great. Like, I honestly could not look at him. He goes, it was a dare! And I'm like, yeah, because, you know.
Like, yeah, that doesn't look weird or anything.
Oh, yeah, he looked like and it was worse because apparently he wore a beanie the entire time. So whenever he'd take it off, he had a tan line where his eyebrows were supposed to be. And it just made it worse. I'm just like, did you seriously have that on all week? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, it shows. And it was awful. Like, it was absolutely the worst. Don't get me wrong, despite the religious overtones, because it wasn't one of those, it was actually a pretty fun camp. Like, I got to go tubing, and I climbed a rock wall, although I was terrified, and then it didn't make it any better because I was heavier than the person holding the rope. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I got like halfway up because I have no upper body strength for obvious reasons. And she's like, okay, you know, let me know when you're coming down. And I'm like, okay. So I let her know. And like, I get halfway to the bottom, which is a fair distance above the ground. And I had lifted her off of her feet. And I'm like, well, I just, you know, incoming rain shower. Because that's not the scariest thing ever. And, like, I'm not even that heavy, but she was tiny in comparison to me. Like, tiny. Like, she looked like a prepubescent 13-year-old girl. While I, on the other hand, actually being a 13-year-old girl, I mean, I'm sure you can guess. It was bad. It was really bad. Needless to say, I did not. She's like, you want to go again? I'm like, hell no. Why would I want to go again? This was one of those, you climb the tower, and then at the top there's a zip line to get back down, which would have been awesome, except for I have no upper body strength, so hefting this up a rock wall, a vertical one, mind you, is not going to happen. And again, I was not even that heavy. I'm like, I'm not even that heavy now, but even still, like, I would not, 10 out of 10 would never do again.
Mm.
Just, I don't like heights anyway, so like, I had to be coerced to get up there in the first place.
Mm.
Come on, you'll like it? Yeah. Next time, don't tell me what I'm gonna like, asshole. Just,
Mm.
Yeah, what?
Just saying black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, I looked like I was 18 plus when I was 12.
Mm.
Now, and this is funny because my aunt liked to go to the zoo. Like, I've been to so many zoos in the area, you have no idea. And they had a special going. It was like, kids under, kid 12 and under were free. And I get stopped by this guy as we're trying to, get into the park, and he's like, "You have to pay for a ticket. You're over 18." And I'm like, "But I'm not," like, because I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm 18. I mean, I probably would, but no, not at the. Besides, I'm pretty sure he had dwarfism, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I've always had a more mature face, and that's kind of the problem, and that was the problem in this situation, is that he did not believe that I was 12 years old. Because I looked like I was like 18 plus because of my body. I mean, I've been 5'9" since I was 11. And, well, I'm 5'9.5". And yes, the half counts. I mean, usually only short people say that, not tall people, but God damn it, I wanted to be 6 feet tall when I was like 8. And it never happened. 5'9.5" is as close as I'll ever get. But because of that, like, was that, and I was busty even then. And he literally did not believe me. Like, my aunt had to come, quote unquote, save the day. I mean, she did it in like the worst way possible. Because, bitch mode activated, and I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's really not. I mean, thank you for thinking that, but no, like, there's absolutely no reason to jump down this guy's throat because your 12-year-old niece looks like that. There's not anything I can do. And it's like, she looked at me like it was my fault. I'm just kind of like, okay, because I can help the fact that I look like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like and I was wearing a tank top because it was like early summer, so that was worse. And it's just like, even nowadays I see like little girls that are like 11, 12 years old that are just busty as hell, and I'm like, I fucking feel for you, man, because I know what that's like. I knew what that was like growing up, and it's a good thing. Well, it's not really a good thing. It's honestly horrible, but it's just like. You're gonna run into creeps your entire life because of that. And that is absolutely true. Like, I remember being, I was 14, and we went out to, like, a nice restaurant or something, and, like, the waiter tried to hit on me. And he had to have been, like, his early, maybe late 20s, but, like, I was flattered, sure, but, that's super creepy.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those ones that are like, yeah, I'm 18 and I'm not. Like, that. First off, that's fucked up. Second of all, like, why lie?
Right.
Like, I've never understood that. Like, let me just casually tell you that I'm 18 when I'm not. Like, I wouldn't even do that for, like, first off, I don't date that much high. Like, if I date someone higher, like, an age higher than me, or older than me, because I can talk, If I date anyone that's older than me, I have, like, there's only a few numbers higher than me that I'll accept. I'm not going to be, like, I'm 27. I'll be 28 this year. I'm not going to date a guy that's, like, in his 50s. Like, if it's, like, beyond, like, 10, 20 years, no thank you. Even 20 years, like, my mom and I are 21 years apart. I'm not dating someone my mom's age. That's creepy. And that's exactly my reasoning for it. But, like, even my little sister, I hate talking about her. Anywho, even my little sister has dated people that are my age and older, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, right now she's engaged to a guy that's exactly 6 years older than her.
Subway football.
Have fun, and ooh, Subway. Subway is amazing. And they got these new wraps now, that's awesome. Have a good day, and thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you again.
where you get to hear our rants and raves.
Yeah, it's Friday. You know how it is. I end up ranting about something.
Friday rant day.
It usually is, unless somebody pisses me off on Tuesday. Which has happened. I am so sorry. I don't mean to keep... I'm so sorry for coughing in everybody's ear. Oh, I used the wrong shade. Oh, well. I will adjust that later. Anywho, but yeah, no, like, I can't, like, I will not date anyone that's, like, 5 to 10 years younger than me. Especially 10, because fucking shit, that's 17. What kind of weirdo? Like, I see that all the time, and they're like, age is just a... Or, what is it? Age is just a number.
Not when they're under 21, that's the jailbait.
Right, that's called jail time, first off. Second of all, ew. I'm not gonna walk up to like some teenager I know and be like, oh my god, you're so hot, blah, blah, date me. No, that's weird. That's fucking gross. Stop it.
I'm laughing because Tony was 21 and I was 31 when we met.
Yeah, but he was 21. He wasn't a teenager.
I know.
And that's my point. Like, ugh.
What? Because you're old. I'm joking. You're old.
I just never understood the idea of that. Like, no.
I said it's weird, I said, because I find it weird though, because when I was 21, that means Tony would have been what? 11. That's just creepy.
Yeah, that is absolutely creepy. Like even in like middle school and stuff, there was a rumor in our school that there was like an 8th grader dating like a junior or senior, and I'm like, ew. Like why? Just I mean, and then there's the ones that are like, you can't help who you love. That's true, but if you're trolling for booty in an age pool you shouldn't be, that's your that's a mistake on your part.
Yeah, I was in high school. We had one of the girls in our high school class dating one of the teachers.
Yeah, that happened. That happened as well, and he got fired for it. And I was like, they're like, yeah, you got fired. I'm like, but he's a weird, like he was a creepy teacher. And she ended up getting pregnant by him too. And I was just like, that's creepy as fuck.
I think that's happened in a few places.
Oh yeah, that is more common now than it used to be. And it's just like, why though? Like. And especially, and the girl wasn't even 18, so it was like, you were a pedophile, get out of here. And I swear to God, I don't understand. I don't understand the whole age is just a number. I don't understand you can't help who you love. No, actually, you can. It's called stop being an idiot.
No.
Like, it's not that hard. Having a crush on someone that's younger or older than you, fine. But as soon as you take it to the next step, it's weird, and most of the time it's illegal. Like I don't understand. I just.
What's consensual in your country?
It varies by state, but in our state, 16 for girls and 17 for boys, unless that's the opposite. I don't remember. It's probably the opposite. 17 for girls, 16 for boys.
16.
Then again, that kind of doesn't matter when you have parents that are like, you did what with my kid? You know, suddenly statutory rape when it wasn't.
It was 16 for boys and girls, and but 18 if you were gay, and then they dropped it down. 16 what?
But you have to be what?
What?
Why did they have that?
Yeah, when it was when it was first legalized, it was 21, wasn't it? And then they dropped it
for legalization.
Mm-hmm.
Like for being legal, you had to be 18 plus to be what?
Yeah.
How? I mean, nobody actually followed that, I'm sure.
No.
Like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't date until I'm 21. Yeah, right. Get out of here.
Yeah, well, you can date, but you're just not allowed to do anything.
Yeah, and that's not ever gonna happen either. We're humans. Mating and fucking and all that crap is what we do.
So, yeah, get your hands to yourself.
Yeah, none point none followed that rule. Because, you know, you need the government to tell you you're allowed to have sex. That is dumb.
It's stupid because you could smoke cigarettes, but you weren't allowed to have thingy in a relationship.
That
You know what
is
I mean?
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
So, but it's the other way around now. You're allowed to have a baby at 16, but you can't smoke or drink.
Oh, that seriously irritates me. Oh. You're a kid. You shouldn't even know. You should be go back to playing with your fucking Legos. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
It's 16, 18 now for cigarettes, Tony. 21 for alcohol. Challenged to 21 or 25. Yeah, if you don't look 21, you gotta prove you're over 18.
Yeah. See, I don't have to. I rarely get carded because of that.
But you have stores that you sell liquor in, don't you? Have liquor stores, but we don't. We sell it in all supermarkets, corner shops, and everything. Alcohol.
That's a thing here too. It's both. Because we have dedicated liquor stores, but we also have them in supermarkets and stuff.
Yeah. But
I've never had to worry about that because, you know.
what? Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day somebody goes, yeah, you look like you're 17. I would be like, you are my new best friend. I mean, you're obviously lying to me, but, you know. Because I know better. But my face has undergone a transformation in the last few months. I've noticed.
When I first met Tony, he didn't look 20. He didn't look 21. He looked older.
Were you surprised?
He's more mature for his age.
Yeah. It
Apart
happened.
from when he's like hitting me with dildos and stuff.
Ah. Oh, come on. Everybody's 12 at heart. Come on. I mean, you and I still laugh at the word Uranus.
I know.
And James is like, all right. Like, yeah, we're 12. Accept our love.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He didn't act it. So
Yeah, it's like Molotov. We didn't know he was only 16 until he told us, and we're like, what?
what? He fell for me shoes, not me. I have a thing for men's shoes on men. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, a lot of the time they can look really nice, but like there's a point where like socks and sandals, that is just no bueno.
Oh. I always say, if men have nice shoes and nice eyes, then I like them.
Aww.
What? Toy!
There's been a lot of that today. He's being a shit, isn't he?
Been a Rudy Manoody.
You love it, really.
Rudy Manoody.
I haven't even put my detail into the Raptor yet. I literally just realized. I kind of blocked his color in and was like, nope, doing the heads.
It's been 2 hours now you've been streaming.
Yep. YouTube is dead today, it looks like.
It's Good Friday though, innit? That's why.
Yeah. They're either working. People are either working or doing that or celebrating that.
Well, they normally just take it off, don't they, Good Friday? The YouTubers.
Sometimes. I don't. Because I don't celebrate that. I mean, Mom.
Huh.
You're making deviled eggs.
Do what?
I said you are making deviled eggs.
With 2 eggs, I don't think so.
I don't mean now. I mean soon.
Well, after I get some eggs, of course.
Yes. Because that's literally the only part of Easter I give a fuck about. I don't care about the candy. I don't care about the ham. Just give me some deviled eggs. I'll die of cholesterol overload, but I will eat the shit out of them.
I've actually seen a new twist on deviled eggs.
Okay.
You hard boil the eggs and set it up pretty much the same, but then you bread and deep fry the egg part and then squirt the yolk back in them.
That sounds like fat waiting to happen.
And you put
Well, it looked kinda
paprika or
interesting.
something.
I
Oh,
can.
Okay.
What was that?
Do you put smoked paprika on it or something?
Yes, but no, I can hear my ass getting bigger just thinking about that. Like, why we gotta deep fry everything? I don't understand. I mean, yes,
no idea.
it tastes good, but oh my god, can we not?
You know, in Scotland, they deep fry Mars bars.
I've
Mars
had deep fried
bars.
candy bars before.
Well, they've been doing deep fried Cadbury's cream eggs here.
Oh my god, I love those.
They've been deep frying them in batter here.
Huh.
Mm.
See, that I understand, and I like fried eggs, but I don't think we need to we don't need to fry literally a fucking hard-boiled egg.
They do chocolate pizzas here.
That sounds like diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, I can smell the diabetes. Diabetes.
Pizza should not have chocolate on that. It's disgusting.
Well, if it's a sweet pizza, fine, but
And just bloop.
because they usually dust the crust with like cinnamon sugar, so that
Well, dessert pizzas are usually like cookie dough anyway.
yeah, those will also kill you. Like, although Cece's now has cheesecake brownies, and I'm like, god damn it. I don't even like Cece's. Like, I worked at one, and they were disgusting. Coincidentally, it went out of business.
Yeah.
But they had, like, their brownies were better cold, and their cinnamon rolls were better hot, but usually it was the other way around.
Yeah.
It was great. Like, in high school, there was a guy that worked there, so, like, the next morning, he would bring us, you know, the entire our early as fuck math class brownies, and I'm like, apparently we're friends now. I mean, he was an overall pretty nice guy, but brownies though,
Brownies.
right?
They do a brownie tray. It's like a weird shape in it, Tony. That brownie tray. Yeah. It's for everybody that likes the end slicing over the corners on a brownie.
Oh god, no.
It's a S-shaped tin, so when you cut it, every side has a corners.
I don't like the corners because they're usually hard as fuck.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Yeah, well, obviously for people like you that like the corners, they do an S-shaped tray that every part of the brownie has a corner.
That's interesting. I told every time she makes them though, I'm always tempted to cut like a square of brownie right out of the middle and just leave it like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna end up waking up dead. Somebody's gonna just, you know, see that and murder me in my sleep.
Nah.
Did you see the brownies? I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't seen nothing. There's a square missing. Okay. It's out of the middle.
Star cutter.
I would totally do that. I absolutely would. Like, you can have the rest of it. And literally everything's just the corner. Really. I like the anesthetist concept because she wears a monocle. And I like monocles. Really? Where is it?
Just thought it should have been. My head should have been on a butcher's hook on a chain.
Oh. Well, fuck. And I can't make that into the warden because the warden doesn't look like that. I think he's got that. I think he's got that that jaw for the warden as well, but I don't know when he's not here, so I can't ask.
Well, I'm sure you can add it in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me.
'Cause I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all of the main painting down, as far as like the characters involved and such. Well, before I ask him about that, so that I could just add his in, and then I'll add the blood later. Once that's done, because if I add the blood, my wrist is gonna be dead. It's because this picture's so big. If I had thought to shrink it, I would have far more. I would have far more. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. The use of my hand would be better than it is currently.
We got no cortex or Libby to do everything.
No, everybody's just abandoned us. We're not the cool kids anymore, Gary.
Oh, Bees is alright. She did send me a gift on IMVU.
She sent me a message the other, like almost a week ago, I think. But
Yeah.
I hope so too. I miss her. Issa was. I love Issa. She is greatly missed among us. But I understand life happens, and stuff. Shit happens, and she's been dealing with some real life stuff, and unfortunately, real life happens.
She wished me happy birthday and sent me a gift.
Aww. I gotta remember who also shares a birthday with me that I'm consciously aware of. Because I've been sending them messages every year on our birthday, but I forget who it was.
She wished me happy birthday, sent me a gift. So did. It was. I don't know if it was Muse or Slinky did.
Oh. Well, that's awesome.
Ash sent me a gift.
I was gonna say I'm surprised, but no, not really. For obvious reasons.
And Gypsy Rose as well sent me a gift.
Oh, cool.
Wish me happy birthday.
That's awesome. See, not everybody on that website's a creep. Just most of them. Also, I'm not doing the strands of her hair, because if I do, I'm gonna regret everything. Like, I'll do like the fat strands like I did on Miss Sarah, but I will not do the other on her, because, good God. My hand will die a slow, agonizing death.
I think they sent me furniture pieces, but I think someone sent me a top.
Oh.
I don't know what top it was, and I read it.
Well, that's pretty cool, though.
I like the red with the black contrast. It looks good.
Oh, yeah. Well, she does the... I can't remember if it was red or black, but I know she does red a lot, so I'm like, well, her hair's red, because I said so. If it's not red, I'll fix it later. Or I won't. I don't know. So her horn, like the description of her horns was rather ambiguous. So again, if they're not right, well, I'm actually fixing those because that's yeah, that's a giant pain in my ass. So, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do the Eyes of Ether because that's gonna be awesome.
Mm.
And ours will be probably the only one of all of those that's not pastel bullshit.
Mm. I can't wait to see them.
Hee hee hee. Do you want a more masculine one or a feminine one? I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. Just I'm
No,
asking.
I'll give you free flow.
Okie doke. And I will see what I can do. Ours are probably gonna have a gore aesthetic because I don't think she said you can't. So
Mm-hmm.
I just have to be careful not to make the eye on the heart eye on the chest. I have to make sure that I don't put anything coming from that because that's a rare trait. It makes me sad. Like, she's like, yeah, because it's a free event, so you can only do common or uncommon. You can't have rare or legendary unless you pay for them. And while I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I noticed that it's a rare, and I'm like, eh. If I would have had the DeviantArt points to do it, I would do it, but I don't, so I'm not.
No.
I detest this.
Have you got any ideas what you're gonna do? Or...
Not at the moment, but I am thinking about it, so I may come up with something later. Although I could base it off of whatever Warframe you want. Because I plan on doing Saren's victory rolls. Because that or Ivara's little hat thingy. Maybe both.
The victory rolls with the hat.
Mm-hmm. Do like the fat victory roll in the front and then the hat. Because it's kind of a droopy hat.
Like, a pin-up over the wall.
Yes. I love military. I love military pinup. Then again, I like military goth, so that's kind of like a no shit Sherlock kind of moment. I like it for males and females, though. Honestly, that's James's fault because he once showed me a picture of something like yesteryear ago, and it was like, oh my god, I fucking love that. And thus, my love of military goth was born. Those are fat as shit. Oh my god. That's fine though. Also, the bunny raptor's pose. The reference for that is by Shadow Ink Warrior on DeviantArt. Because male anatomy sucks for me. So. And also, I love her work. Also, she's doing I gotta get a Shadow Sauna from her. I really fucking do. That and a werebat because, oh my god. Every time I see him, I'm like, why isn't that mine? Especially the Shadow Sauna, like, gaga. That's right, I did not do anything for him. Wow. He has no definition whatsoever. But I am in her Discord. I've been in her Discord for like a month or so now. And,
Is that?
Shadow Ink Warrior. I don't talk much in there, but I don't really talk much to anyone on Discord except for like you guys. So every once in a while, I'm like, hey, you know, the cavalry's arrived and yada yada whatever. But I don't really. I'm not really big on conversing with people at all. Like I've always said, it's a wonder I have friends at all. Like I am very, very antisocial.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's safer that way a lot of the time. Especially in this day and age. Fucking shit.
I don't know, we were a bit thingy at first, and then we just kind of hit it off.
That's very true. He's like the big brother I never had.
No, we just, I don't know, we just kind of hit it off, didn't we? And then that was
Yeah.
it.
It really was, too. Suddenly Gary everywhere. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. It's just funny, because that's literally what happened, too.
Mm.
Then we tried to fix Discord, or my Discord. Then I had to make a new account because it irritated us after 4 hours of not being able to fix it. Yeah. And then Asylum was born.
It surely was.
Oh, yes.
Got that Patreon bot. Ugh.
Oh my god. That like, I mean, I get what they were going for. Like, that is way convenient. But God forbid you have more than one Discord. Or more than one Discord channel connected to your account.
I got rid of quite a lot of my Discords. I even got rid of my own.
I need to do that, because there's a bunch of them that I'm in that I just don't do anything. Like, I'm not active, I don't actually care what goes on, and I'm just like, meh.
Yeah, I left a couple. I'm just like, yeah, bye, time for going.
Yeah, I need to clean that up.
I was debating about leaving Mogs at one point as well. I was like,
Yeah.
because I was like,
I don't converse with anyone, really. I don't converse in there. Like, I used to pop in every once in a while and be like, hey, I don't even do that now. Mostly because I'm lazy.
yeah.
And it's not like they can't just click my name and be like, hey, how are you, you know?
I don't know, just like,
The laziness.
I just kind of don't like getting into people's petty shit.
No, I agree.
Adults at the end of the day act like it.
Pretty much. Oh, God. I am stiffer than a dick with rigor mortis.
I'm not stiff.
I just realized.
I ain't even been in Molotovs for God knows how long. I won't even know what's going on there.
I don't even know, because I don't particularly pay attention to that one. I legit do not pay attention to any Discord. I pay attention to mine and, like, the people that talk to me, but that's literally it.
Yeah, it's the same here.
Like, I don't.
This is the only one.
Yeah. Like, if like with Shadow Ink Warrior, I pay attention sort of, because I, like, you know, I support her artwork, and all that stuff. I do. But I also know that I am, like, the last person that would ever... my support goes as far as I will support whatever you do unless I find out that you're either A, an art thief, or B, some sort of weirdo. And I don't mean, like, weirdo in, like, the good sense. I mean weirdo in the what the fuck? Because I've run across that, and Gary knows, because that contest... Like, I was completely put off. Like, I still, don't get me wrong, I still want one of that species because it's plague rats, but I don't want anything to do with the owner of the species because they're they're weird, and they're not weird in a good way for me. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone has has an aesthetic they like, but that one creeps me straight the hell out.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
No, and like, I wouldn't say that it's difficult to creep me out, but it's not. Like, in later years, like, it's really not, because I have seen, and you know it's bad because I have seen some shit. As an artist, I have seen so much weirdo shit, but I mean, like, I even considered, I'm like, oh, you know, it's a character contest, cool. I would totally do that. I can get on board with that until I saw what it was that they wanted. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable drawing this, so I didn't do it. And again, I'm not shaming anyone for liking a specific aesthetic, because again, everyone has their own aesthetic, but that is not an aesthetic that I feel comfortable doing. I mean, some people are. Apparently, a lot of people are, because there was a lot of participation in there, which is great. Congratulations to whoever won that contest, but no, it's not for me.
Yeah, I read the specifics of it and I was like, no.
Yeah. And then again, the contest had nothing to do with the species, so even if I was so inclined to do it, I'd be a little upset about that. But I just gotta pay attention and see if I can get one that I can do the medical, because that's what I want to do, is the medical version, for obvious, or the that or religion, because I could do like a Harrow type thing. And I thought that before I got it or did that quest even, so. Dark Priest. Wahaha.
And of course, if they went military goth, you're all in for that.
Well, actually, there may be a military one, and if there was, I would have to try extremely, extremely hard to decide between the three of them. But, and then there's like in the group they have slots for like guest artists and stuff, like for people that, you know, they want make hero, like, you know, they want a slot, but they're not artistic or whatever. There's artists that will, you know, draw them out for you and stuff. And I thought about that, but at the same time, I don't have time. I don't have time to be doing that. And no offense to anyone, I mean, I'm not gonna say the name, and I'm not gonna say any of that, so it doesn't really matter, but no offense to anyone that was a guest artist for them, but I've seen artwork from some of the guest artists. Let's just say the sadness is real. And I don't mean sadness as in, oh my god, they're amazing, either. But you know, everyone's got to start somewhere. Unfortunately, for some of them, that was going to be their start, it looked like. And I have no shame. Blah, 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 blah. There's no shame in being a starting artist either, but do what you're comfortable with, like what you're able to do. Like practice. I fucked that word up the last time. Shut up. Anyway, like, you know, there's that. You got to do that before you can take that. Before you should feel comfortable enough to take on like commissions and stuff like that. Maybe that's just me being an old fart. I don't know, but that's how I feel about it. Because I didn't start taking commissions until my artwork was at a level where I felt comfortable in doing so. Not to say that I'm not still learning, because obviously, but there comes a time where you should probably wait until your skills are a little bit better than what they are. That's all I'm saying. If you want to get offended, get offended. I don't care. This is the field in which I grow my fucks. Oh, look, it's barren. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just salty. I honestly, I don't know. I like, don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm just salty because I didn't think of the species myself first. But you know what? Fuck it. Be that as it may, I literally just realized why that looks funny. There we go. Actually, no. I have a rant to go along with that. Because I see this all the time, and it pisses me off every time I see it. when you're a starting artist and you start selling your work, which is not the problem I have with it. The problem I have with it is when you're a starting artist and you want people to pay stupidly high amounts for artwork that doesn't like warrant that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong necessarily with being proud of your artwork, because I'm proud of mine. I'm not saying that I'm even, I'm not like, the best artist in the fucking world. I'll probably never say that. But it just bothers the shit out of me when you want somebody to pay like $60+ for artwork that isn't worth 60. And yeah, maybe that's a matter of opinion, but at the same time, like, I don't even know how to put it. Like, I don't know how to put it, and that's kind of the problem.
I see that there's pieces coming in now. They're
What?
drawn.
Oh, that are finished?
Mm.
Are they all pastel?
Mm-hmm.
Ours are gonna stick out like sore thumbs, and I'm not sorry. But no, it just drives me bananas every time I see it. I'm just like, but that's not like, and it's normally starting artists that do it. Like, I don't know how to put it any other way, but they're starting artists. Like, their skills are kind of, they're not quite, like, they still have anatomy problems, or they, things are lopsided, or it just, that type of shit. And they're trying to make people buy it for like $60. And I mean, there are people that do, and that's great for you. If that's something that you enjoy, lopsided, weirdly anatomically incorrect things, then that's fine for you. But it's one of those things that just bothers me, because I see it a lot. Like, and it's like extremely amateur, almost stick figure-esque type shit too. And it's ugh. I don't know how to, like, I always feel like an asshole whenever I say something like that, because I always feel like I feel like somebody's like, you're an asshole. It's my opinion. If you're one of those ones that do that and you see no problem with it, or you just see no problem with it in general, then that's fine. That's your opinion. I respect the fact that you have your own opinion. And I would hope that you would do the same.
I've sent you some stuff that people have submitted.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's cute. I really like the second one. Oh, no. That third one, though. Oh my god. And it's not because it's pink either. But
Did you see that one, that other artist?
What other artist?
Of sale auction.
No, show me. Oh yeah, no, I did see that. I'm like, oh my god, it's adorable. It's brightly colored. I like it. I like it. Like, aesthetically, that is gorgeous. And if I had money, that would be mine.
I like the dragon as well. I like the sea dragon with crystals on it.
Yeah.
$45.
Yee, the pain. Oh my god, his sexy, sexy face. Oh! I don't know who's gonna end up buying this, but I'm already jealous.
I really want a dentist lot as well.
Yeah. I have no idea why she never messaged you back. That's super weird.
I'll get one eventually.
And I really like drawing that species too. It has no eyeballs. They're mostly mouth. It's great.
Bloody llamas.
Oh, I know. I get them. I'm pretty much getting them on the daily right now. And I don't know why, but I mean, thanks, I guess. The badge does evolve over time. Depending, like, you have to get to a certain number. And then it'll change.
It's quite cute.
What is?
I made $35. I'll bid $120. Done that, oh shit. You'll have seen it.
Probably.
That one.
Oh, yeah. He's still up for sale, too, as far as I know.
It is. 35.
Is that the current bid?
No, there's no bids. That's the starting bid.
Oh.
There's no bids in it. Auction them the 31st of March.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can pretty much get it for 35 if you bid on it, like, right meow.
It says this auction has a 1 hour snipe guard. If someone bids within an hour of the auction closure, the auction will continue for another 30 minutes and or on until bidding stops.
Ah, so they have a thing against bid ninjas. That's good. I should start doing that, actually. But I haven't had that problem in a long, long time, mostly because I kicked out the bid ninja, so.
Oh my god, that is so cute about that. And it only sold for $18.
Really?
Show you now. So freaking cute. I'm gonna follow them. Oh, wait.
Oh, I love that. And it sold?
It still sold for the starting bid, $18.
The sad. I mean, that's cool, but the sadness.
Mm-hmm.
We're always late to the party.
I had all
Barry.
different ones and they look really cool.
Yeah.
The one with top hat with cards and stuff.
We are always late to the party. Also, oh my god, his face. Oh!
I'm gonna follow these.
We have found a lot of adoptable artists that we like watch. We stalk like a hawk.
There's. I'm gonna watch.
Okay, I may have to stop here in a minute, which is fine because I would still have to do. There's still a lot I would have to do.
I bet you'd like the first one. The other one. She's like holding like a lantern. She's got like monster arms.
Oh, the one with the smoky arms.
Yeah.
Lived Devil. I do
It's
like
not
that.
sold for 18 as well.
Wow. I'm gonna have to stock their shit in a minute.
Egyptian one's cool as well.
Well, I definitely would have got that one.
stuff hasn't even really sold for that much.
Which is kind of a shame.
Hmm. You say you're gonna have to stop your arms, I reckon, now.
I'm gonna have to what?
You say you're gonna have to stop because your arms are aching.
Yeah, my fingers are hurting today. It's the goddamn cold, man.
Mm.
Like, oh. Like, my fingers are tense, and I can't pop my knuckles. I mean, I could probably have someone pop them, but then I'd have to cry because that shit hurts. And I've always heard that if you can do it once, you can always do it. Nope, that is not true. Not for me.
No.
Because I've had people pop my knuckles before, and, you know, nothing happens. I can pop my left wrist, not the right one, the left one. I'm like, well, that's not useful at all.
They've got a free adopt coming up as well.
Who does? Really?
Them.
I'm gonna have to eyeball that.
'Cause this was the last free adopt they did. They said 2 days ago I've got another free adopt coming up very soon. Giveaway. This was the last one they did.
Oh, I like that. I could see that. I could see you having something like that. And if not, I would definitely take it. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Notes on the theme is back. I really like it. I'm so happy when I'm drawing for someone, and now I can rely on them themed featured rule. Please only reply your theme on the feature comment one person. You can offer the theme like fantasy pink skin, hat, not more than 3 themes. Please tell what your favorite things are, what you like, what you think about what do you think about my art? It's very important for me. I want to improve my skills, and you can help me by answering these questions. Reply to me at the moment before the 30th of Jan, blah blah blah. You have to start them, man.
I have to what?
You have to stalk them.
Oh, yeah. I added them to my watch list, so you're goddamn right. And I have to check that every day, because if I don't, because I watch so many people, I will be overloaded with all the things.
Mm.
And then there comes the, well, you can stop watching people. No, you stop it.
Mm.
You stop it right now.
Oh my god, she's got her own eyeball. That one. Mm.
And I question why that's not mine.
Mm.
For clear, obvious reasons.
Popped her own eyeball out.
Aww. That dress is hideous, but aww.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lavender color, but it looks really bad. I mean, obviously that's probably an opinion, but whatever. Actually, no, that should be mint-ish.
I don't know if you got this. It's free to use. Chubby bears.
I actually might.
Mm.
I'll know it when I see it. I'm excited for Tuesday's adopts, though. I might be doing some more male ones.
Yeah.
And by might, I mean yes.
I sent you everything of them chibi bears.
Actually, I do not. So I will get that. Oh, there's a male version of it, too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to stop. My fingers hurt.
Ouchie.
And I'm
Looking
sad.
good, though.
Thank you. I love his face. Oh my god. His face.
Mm. Mm.
Ah,
Looks very cool.
Mm.
it'll be
I just
better.
wish I'd found the meat hook.
I know. I wish I
Sooner.
would have too.
I wish you could like take the bottom bit off or not now,
Yeah, I probably could.
and then swing it round. You could keep the head in the same position. Just take the pole off and put the hook through. Like,
Yeah.
chain it.
I absolutely can. Put the hook coming up through the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I actually can see that in my head, so yeah, we could do that.
Mm.
Oh, I wish I could do more. I really need to stop doing such big pieces. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing the big ones, but they hate me. I don't think I've finished like a big piece in a long time.
You might be better off doing it in 2 parts.
That's actually good. I can do that. I'll have to ask James later on. Well, probably Monday or something. So it's, you know, it's up in the air if I actually get to see him on the weekends.
Just finish it next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll still be up for sale
Next
too.
Friday.
Besides, it's not very Eastery. I mean, the only reason it's Eastery is because I said so. So.
Well, it's still classed as Easter next week as well, so
Yeah.
Easter Monday, and that's all.
Blah, blah, blah. All right. Ugh, I really should start using the lidocaine again. Ew.
Mm.
My fingers are swollen too. That's fun.
I woke up this morning with trigger finger again. Oh my god. My ring finger's got trigger finger. It keeps on locking.
And that's the other reason I'm glad I play with my keyboard now, because I used to have to deal with that too. Or my hands would just hurt from clenching the controller.
Yeah, I can't understand why I've got trigger finger because I don't hold it like that, so I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh crap! I still didn't add James's chibi to the. I'll do that. Oh well, I'll fix it.
There's Raptor.
I know it's a raptor. You better get it
Oh,
before Gary does.
You know my thing?
What?
What you do, can you kind of make it like Galaxy in there somewhere or something?
Your eye of ether.
Yeah.
Do bears shit in the woods?
You could too.
Well, of course I was gonna do that. Come the fuck on. I know you. I know you. I could make her skin galaxy or her hair or something.
Ooh, Galaxy.
I've been holding that
That's how I
for the
feel
past
too.
5 minutes. Ugh. Alright. And the grossness has begun.
Mhm.
If you have made it this far, congratulations. That is your prize. Anyway, unfortunately, I do have to stop for today because my hand is not cooperating. I do want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and those of you that have been hosting me, thank you very much for that as well. I really appreciate that. As we just said, I will be working on this piece next Friday, which will be some fun. Because then I get to finish him, and then he can be all smexy and things, and I'll be super upset. Just, not really. I get to look at him anyway, so, you know, casually saves it. I'm terrible. Fuck. Oh, I can almost never remember what I'm supposed to say here. It's terrible. If you'd like, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also on DeviantArt, but again, I don't remember if I posted the links there. I feel like I did. I probably did. Anyway, if you'd like to support me in a more personal way, you can join us on Patreon. Patrons have access to cool stuff from me, including Discord roles and character art, as we are working on my second novel. Character art is not creating a character is not mandatory. However, in order to get the character art, you actually have to make a character. Although if I have too many characters, I may bleed them over into the next one, which there will be a next one. I've already decided that. With new characters and fun things, and yay! Or if you'd like to support me but don't want to don't want to become a patron, you can also buy me a Ko-fi. Those links are in both descriptions, as I stream both to YouTube and to Mixer. I really need to start posting there. I just never know what to say. It's terrible. Oh, you can join us on Discord as there's a link there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I did that not show.
that's a weird thing. That's super weird. I think actually... Do I have that page open? I don't. But I can. I stream every week from on Tuesdays and Fridays. Although last Tuesday I had a doctor's appointment. Oh, you found it. Okay. That's helpful too. Anyway, we did not stream this past Tuesday because I had a doctor's appointment instead. However, this next week I do not have that. The only doctor's appointment I have is on Thursday, so that's all fine. Everything's fine. But I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. EST. So I do hope to see you there. Tuesdays are for chibi art or, you know, adoptable art. And then Friday is for larger pieces like the one you see here. Obviously, this is not indicative of everything that I do because that's quite a bundle. Quite a bit. I am not currently taking commissions as I am a little backed up. And my commissions things needs to be updated and yada yada whatever. As soon as I have that, which will probably be in June when I come back from my I'll just call it vacation. Because I'm sure Gary has a more colorful name for it, but you know. So I will not... Rude.
She's going to the antique shop to Vaseline and Chippendale chair.
Oh my god. I still remember him making a list of the reasons why he could never be a Chippendale, and I just lost my shit. Anyway. So yes, I will not be opening commissions until June when well, actually, I'll be back May 27th, but June, so I have days to sleep, you know, and get reacquainted with my tablet.
Recover, Molly.
Recover. Shut up. But yeah, so when that's all open again, I will make sure everyone knows. I will be having a Discord raffle very, very soon. I have decided what I want to do with that. So if you are in my Discord, stay tuned for that. And if you're not, you are more than welcome to join us on Discord.
The links are in there. I've just posted them in both Mix and Discord.
Oh, yes. You mean Mixer and YouTube?
Yeah.
That was cute. Oh my god. But as I said, thank you for coming and hanging out with me while I worked on this and listened to our inane conversation because that shit's funny as hell. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great Easter weekend and all that jazz. Eat some ham and some deviled eggs, but don't not too many because save some for me. Har har.
Chocolate. I need some chocolate till you're sick.
Yes. Because that's basically that holiday. Anywho, see you guys on Tuesday.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.